I've never been the biggest fan of horror stories, but this one is terrifying. For 10 years, Marcus worked the night shift at the city museum. For 10 years, he walked the silent halls, checked the security cameras, and locked the doors each night. He liked the silence, the stillness, the way time seemed to slow when the rest of the city was asleep. But on his last week, the silence wasn't empty anymore. It was alive. The first night, he noticed something strange. One of the artifacts had turned in the wrong direction. So he turned it around, locked the glass cabinet, and made a note to check it again in the morning. But hours later, when he passed again, the mask was facing him. Its hollow eyes glimmered in the dark, as if it wanted him to notice. By the second night, the building itself seemed to resent him. The lights flickered, the halls grew colder, and on the monitors, one feed always went dark. No static, no interference, just darkness. When the feed returned, Marcus would see a tall shadow standing completely still, always in a different hallway, always watching. When he rushed to check in person, the hall was empty, but he could still smell damp soil, fresh, strong. The third night broke him. The whispers started in the Egyptian wing. At first, faint, like air leaking from a vent, but then voices, dozens overlapping. He followed the sound downstairs into the restricted basement archive. There, rows of coffins and relics lay preserved in temperature-controlled silence. But one coffin lid was ajar. Inside was not a mummy, not bones, but soil, wet soil, clumped as though something had just crawled out. The whispering stopped, and in that silence, Marcus realized the soil was moving. He sprinted back upstairs, heart hammering, but the museum had sealed itself shut. Every exit locked, every window bolted. The cameras flickered again, and when the screen stabilized, the tall shadow was gone. Not in the halls, not in the basement behind him. The temperature plummeted. His flashlight shook in his hand. Then the lights went out, one by one, leaving only a glow from the mask exhibit. Marcus turned slowly and froze. Every artifact, every mask, every statue, every preserved corpse was now facing him. Their jaws unhinged, their mouths stretched wide, and together they whispered as one, "Stay, forever." He dropped his flashlight, he screamed, and then nothing. When the morning staff arrived, Marcus was gone, but his uniform still sat neatly folded on the chair. The cameras still rolled. On feed 4, the Aztec mask exhibit, Marcus could be seen still walking his patrol, flashlight in hand, looping the same route night after night. That last part really gets me. It's like he's trapped in some kind of an endless time loop, doomed to wander the halls forever. I wonder what the museum curator has to say about all this. Let me know in the comments below. On an ordinary day, the museum curator unlocks the glass cabinet and takes the mask out for cleaning. She runs some tests, identifies the gash, determines its age, and all the while, she talks to the camera as though she's talking to us. I couldn't help but feel a connection with her, like I knew her, and as she spoke, I felt myself drawn into her world. I learned about the mask's origins, its journey through time, and with each passing moment, I became more fascinated. But then something unexpected happened. Her tone changed. A chill ran down my spine. She was no longer the confident, knowledgeable curator. She was scared, desperate. And then she did something that made my blood run cold. She placed the mask back in the cabinet and locked it. But this was no ordinary lock. It was designed to never be opened from the inside. And as the curator stepped back, a sinister smile crept across her face. In that moment, I realized that she wasn't the curator at all. She was the mask, or something had taken her place. And as the screen faded to black, I couldn't help but feel a sense of dread. I had stumbled upon something ancient, something evil, and it was watching me. Hey, if you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories. Thanks for watching. See you next time.